Hello and welcome to Before the Coffee. My name is John. I've got a bag of groceries and we're gonna make food today. Just like your grandpa used to. Making Mexican food. So, like your Mexican grandpa. Well, you get it. Alright, so today we're going to make carnitas. I did not make this recipe up. This recipe is from Hyla Cooking. If you haven't watched any of her videos or made any of her food, you're basically missing out on life. So go do it. There's a link right here to go do that. Go do it now. Step 1, get a Dutch oven. That's what that's called, Dutch oven. And heat it up. There's nothing in it right now, but there will be soon. Step 2, buy stuff. Those are extra, but they're always good for significant others. I bought some other stuff as well. Alright, carnitas is not carnitas without pork, which this is what this is. One of the main differences between Hyla's recipe and my recipe is that she just throws this in with some other stuff and then just lets it cook for a while. I like to sear this first and then cook it low and slow. We sear meat because lots of other people do it and they have lots more cooking experience than I do, so I listen to them. But seriously, it locks in flavor and moisture and, prevents your meat from going. It's the technical sound for losing flavor and moisture in secretary shorthand. It's still heating up. While your pan is heating up, eat cereal, especially if they're pumpkin, because it's delicious. Okay, so that's the meat. Get your biggest knife and chop it into 2-inch cube. Yeah, that's close enough. Those aren't quite 2 inches, but they're smaller. Wash your hands after every time you handle meat. And wash the hands with soap, like this. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty hot. The way that you can tell is you put your hand in it and you burn yourself. Not really, but I can feel the heat. Alright, get a little oil. I'm using sunflower seed oil because it's a really nice high heat oil. About that much. Maybe a little more. Okay, so now we're going to throw this meat in. It's going to get some little crunchy caramelly bits, and it's going to sear. And then what we'll do is we'll add a bunch of stuff in, turn the heat down, cover it, and just let it sit for a while. Yeah. Kind of like this. Watch. Cool. Yeah! So let's put these over a little bit. Right, so now we added all of our spices, which is a little bit of coriander, an entire orange, which was zested, and then the juice of it, juice of 1 lime, bunch of garlic, like 4 cloves, and water to cover it, and a bunch of salt. And then what you do is you bring it to a boil, which it's about to do right now, cover it with this, and then turn the temperature down to medium low, and then let it sit for like 3-4 hours and just let the fat render down. Wow, the magic of video editing! Delicious pork. Corey, you better make this recipe next. And now they're getting fried up. And there are. Alright, so that's pretty much it. We made carnitas. A couple quick tips that will make your tacos even better than everybody else's. First off, make sure that when you're done with the meat and before you go and put it on a tortilla, fry it up in a little oil until it gets really crispy and golden brown. The texture difference in the crunch it's the most amazing thing in the world. So just do that. Second, make sure that when you're done topping everything, so you put the meat on a tortilla, some cabbage, some avocado is fairly traditional, a little lime juice, some salt, and hot sauce. What I do is I take a little bit of that rendered pork fat from the bottom of the pan and I drizzle it on top. You'll explode because it's so delicious. Give those a try, and we'll see you for future episodes. Thanks, bye.